Hello science fans, today we're going to talk about something very small that has become a very big deal in the world of medicine. I'm talking about nitrosamine impurities. Think of them as tiny, unwanted chemical hitchhikers that can sometimes sneak into the medicines we rely on to stay healthy. They are classified as probable human carcinogens. That's a sciencey way of saying they could potentially cause cancer in humans. So, why are we suddenly hearing so much about them? For a long time we didn't realize they could form during the process of making certain drugs. Then, scientists started finding them in some common medications, like certain blood pressure pills and heartburn remedies. Nitrosamines can form when two specific types of chemicals get together under the right conditions. The first ingredient is called a nitrite. The second is a type of chemical called an amine. When a nitrite and an amine meet, they can react to form a nitrosamine. It's like mixing blue and yellow paint to get green. Except this green is something we definitely want to avoid. Now let's think about a big complex drug manufacturing plant. The sources for nitrites and amines can be hiding in plain sight. Raw materials, processed water, cleaning agents, and even solvents can sometimes contain these reactive chemicals or degrade to form them. The first and most important step is a thorough risk assessment. This is like being a detective for your entire manufacturing process. Companies need to look at everything and ask, could this be a source of amines? Could this be a source of nitrites? One of the most effective control measures is to change the ingredients. Companies can work with suppliers to get purer versions or switch to safer alternatives. Another powerful tool is to change the manufacturing process itself. Chemists can adjust temperature, pH levels, or the order of ingredient addition to prevent unwanted reactions. When prevention isn't enough, companies can add purification steps. Special techniques like chromatography can specifically target and remove any nitrosamine impurities that might have formed. By combining risk assessment, better ingredients, process control, and purification, companies can build a strong defense against these unwanted impurities. When the nitrosamine issue came to light, regulatory agencies from all over the world sprang into action. Their core message is exactly the same. Patient safety is the #1 priority. Every company that makes a drug must conduct a thorough risk assessment for every single product. This isn't optional, it's a requirement. If a risk is identified, companies must test the actual drug product to see if nitrosamines are present and report findings to regulatory agencies immediately. Regulators have set strict limits for acceptable nitrosamine levels, often measured in parts per billion, to ensure no meaningful risk to patients over a lifetime of use. If you work for a pharmaceutical company, you need a clear, actionable plan. The first step is to assemble a dedicated cross-functional team with experts from chemistry, manufacturing, quality control, and regulatory affairs. Execute the risk assessment as a 3-stage process: paper-based assessment, confirmatory testing if risks are found, and implementing changes if needed. Documentation is critical. Every decision, test result, and process change must be thoroughly documented. Regulatory agencies will want to see your work and understand your reasoning. Finally, establish ongoing monitoring. This isn't a project with an end date, it's a new part of your daily routine to ensure long-term compliance and patient safety. The key takeaway is that ensuring the safety and quality of our medicines requires constant vigilance and deep commitment to scientific principles. The discovery of nitrosamines was a triumph of our ability to detect problems and improve. For professionals in the field, this is an exciting challenge, an opportunity to apply your skills to solve real-world problems with direct impact on public health. The goal is simple: to ensure that every time someone takes a medicine, they can be confident it is not only effective but also as safe as scientifically possible. By staying vigilant, embracing new challenges, and working together, we can continue to advance pharmaceutical science and protect public health. And that is what good science is all about.